Today is finally the big day I've been anticipating for a while now. I am selling my car. Honestly, there's a mixture of emotions. On one hand, I feel a significant sense of relief, and on the other hand, there's a small rush of excitement. Over the last year, many of you have joined me on my journey with this Avatr model. Starting from the initial delivery video, right through to my experiences driving in Northeast China. But now, as much as I love this car, I've made the decision to sell it. The main reason behind this decision is my order of the Xiaomi SU7, which I'm really looking forward to. Just yesterday, I got notified that the order for the non-founder edition of the SU7 Man X has begun production. And I anticipate being able to pick it up by the end of April. Now that I'm ready to pay the final installment for the new car, I feel it's the right time to part with my Avatr. Over the past 10 days, I have been advertising the sale of my Avatr across various platforms like Weibo, Bilibili, and Xianyu. I posted the information about selling it at a price of 219,000 yuan. Yet, it's quite surprising that I've hardly received inquiries about it, and I must admit, this is rather concerning. Living in Northeast China, the options for buying electric vehicles are quite limited, especially for lesser-known brands like Avatr. If it were a Tesla, things might be different. Unfortunately, this niche brand hasn't caught the attention of many prospective buyers. Thus, in response to the lack of interest, I decided to temper my expectations regarding the sale. A few days ago, I reached out to Xiaomi's second-hand vehicle exchange service and other car dealers for a quote regarding the trade-in. Considering I bought this car less than a year ago for approximately 333,000 yuan, I am curious about how much I could get back. My initial estimate for the resale value, based on my understanding of the market, was between 185,000 to 190,000 yuan. I reached out to two second-hand car dealers associated with Xiaomi, both willing to offer me a maximum price of 190,000 yuan. Just when I felt stuck and doubtful about selling my Avatr, I received an unexpected message on the same day from a potential buyer from Harbin. To be honest, I didn't think someone from Harbin would be interested in buying my car, especially given that my postings were primarily geared towards local buyers. In my advertisement, I even stated that I wouldn't recommend it for friends in the Northeast, due to the challenging driving conditions in winter here. However, the buyer expressed a keen interest in seeing the car. When we engaged in conversation, I learned that he saw the listing on Xianyu, and was intrigued by this specific model, which he noticed was purchased in Hangzhou. The conversation progressed to negotiations about the price, where he suggested a discount. I initially hesitated, knowing the value of the car and how I'd like to receive a fair price, considering its relatively new condition. He offered to seal the deal at 200,000 yuan if I would drop the price by 5,000. After some back and forth, we agreed on a compromise, excited to conclude the sale. It was remarkable to think that this possibility, which I had doubted earlier, was now turning into reality. We arranged to meet at a designated location, which was a car dealership, to finalize the paperwork. As we drove to the dealership, I began to reflect on my time with the Avatr, all the journeys and experiences we shared, while feeling quite nostalgic. Upon arriving at the car dealership, everything was prepared for the transaction. I remember looking back at my Avatr. Its sleek design and innovative features made me feel proud as a car owner. The dealership staff assisted with the transfer of ownership, ensuring that all legal requirements were met, which alleviated many of my concerns. Before handing over the keys, I took one last look at my vehicle, and felt those familiar pangs of attachment. However, I reminded myself that moving on could present even more exciting opportunities, especially with the Xiaomi SU7, just around the corner. After successfully completing the sale, I realized I was ready for a new chapter and couldn't wait to dive into this next adventure with my new car. I even captured a few photos with the new buyer to reminisce about this moment later. Having sold the car, I reflected on my time driving the Avatr. Overall, it was a fantastic experience filled with both love for its design and frustration with certain features. I remember feeling elated with its aesthetics and unique functionalities, bringing a new level of excitement. However, it was not without criticism, as I struggled with various limitations and features that didn't work as intended. Especially during winter, I ran into issues like reduced range and performance. I started noticing that the competition is heating up in the electric vehicle market, and brands with advanced autonomous driving tech were sweeping the field. This comparative analysis made me rethink everything about the car's value against its competitors, leading to my decision to sell it for something that would serve my needs better. Electric vehicles have transitioned dramatically over the years, and brands are continuously battling for a larger market share. This ever-evolving landscape provides consumers with numerous options. For instance, looking into alternatives like the upcoming Xiaomi SU7, which has already generated a lot of buzz for its specs and innovations, seems appealing. Similarly, competitors like the small red G6 have also gained traction thanks to their sophisticated autopilot features and brand reliability. As I move forward, I'm excited to engage fully with my new vehicle and explore its capabilities. I hope that the new features will live up to their promises, while improving my overall driving experience. Looking ahead, I've made a list of features that I want to explore as I transition into driving my new car. More importantly, my experience in buying and selling cars has revealed the complexities involved in navigating the second-hand market. It's essential to do thorough research, comparing prices, inspecting the vehicle's condition, and validating its features before making a decision. Buyers should also be mindful of potential hidden issues that one might encounter, particularly with electric vehicles. Preparing for those sudden drops in value is crucial, especially since many new models are quickly released. I hope that consumers remain patient and well-informed, allowing them to make sound choices for their transportation needs. Driving should always cater to convenience and efficiency, no matter the brand or model. So, as I embark on this new journey with my Xiaomi SU7, my outlook is hopeful and eager. While the transition to a new car is exciting, I want to emphasize the importance of choosing the right vehicle. The choice between different brands and models can be overwhelming, with each presenting unique perks and downsides. For instance, I've learned that flashy marketing isn't everything. It's the vehicle's actual performance, comfort, and technology that needs to shine on the road. Consumers should focus on practical features that enhance their lifestyle. As such, my checklist is extensive. I intend to deep dive into autonomous features, battery life, and overall customer satisfaction during the early days of driving my new SU7. It's fascinating how two similar electric cars can cater uniquely to their owners, and I hope mine fulfills my expectations. In conclusion, as I start my journey with the Xiaomi SU7, I look forward to sharing my experiences with all of you. I encourage others contemplating the sale or purchase of electric vehicles to weigh their options carefully. It's a decision that encompasses more than just the price. It should factor in long-term satisfaction and reliability. My experience with Avatr taught me valuable lessons that I will apply as I embark on this next adventure. Rest assured, I'll keep you all updated, discussing the exciting features and the overall journey with my new vehicle. Stay tuned for my upcoming videos diving deep into the Xiaomi SU7, including tests, reviews, and everything in between.